Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the next video. So in this today's video we'll be discussing about an off-campus pseudocode. So this is basically asked in Mindtree guys. So you can see MTT core Java. So it is a core Java question and the question looks something like this. So they have given one pseudocode. What is the output of the following code? And the code is in Java. So you can see public class test and there is a main method. After that there is a two-dimensional array. Then there is a variable called sum. So there are two loops and they are basically adding the sum repetitively, and at the end they are just printing the sum. So the options are something like this, that is three options, like the first option will be 45, then compilation error, then array index out of bounds exception, and exception arises. So these are the three possible answers guys. So now how to trace this one and what is the correct answer, that I'll be explaining. So most of the candidates will be marking 45 as the answer because the sum of all these numbers which are present inside this one. So if we add these things, then it is 45, and probably a lot of guys will be marking that one, but believe me, it's a wrong answer. And the correct answer for this one is compilation error. So this is not an array index out of bounds, not 45. Now how this is compilation error and how to analyze this one, I'll just show you. Fine, so first I'll start with the lines guys. Okay, so I'll just zoom in, and here you can see one sec. Fine, so this is the complete code. So first, whenever you are analyzing the pseudocode, first just check whether it is written in the proper class. So there is a opening class, there is a closing class. Okay, then it's fine. After that, then check for the main method. So main method is proper here, right? So public static void main string arguments, here it is opening and here it is closing. Okay, that is also fine. So now the one thing which you should know about two-dimensional array. So how can I say it's a two-dimensional array? Because here you can see there are two brackets after the square brackets after the name of the array. So it is of type integer and its name is int arr, and after that there are two brackets, in the sense it's a two-dimensional array. And also you can come to know by seeing this. You can see there are arrays inside array. So this is one main array which is starting from here and ending at here, but there are three other arrays which are present inside that one. So from this only you will come to know that it's a two-dimensional array. And for any array the index will be starting from 0. So for this one there will be two loops guys. So one which will be iterating on the uh, rows. So these are basically rows, 0th row, first row and second row. And coming to the column, we will be having columns inside these rows, and here we will be having again 0, 1 and 2. So if it is having three elements, then highest index will be 2 because it is starting from 0. And for this also similarly columns will be 0, 1 and 2, and for this also 0, 1 and 2. So like this we will be having the the columns guys. So it will be accessing something like this. Okay, so they have initialized one some variable, and here you can see the second loop is written inside for loop. That means whenever this runs entirely, for it will be running from z equal to 0 to 3, and after completing the for loop once, inner for loop, then outer for loop will be iterating once. So here the main catch is that they have written I is less than or equal to 3. So if you see there are only two rows, in the sense outer for loop is iterating on who? Outer for loop is iterating on rows. So there are only two rows, but here they are saying that I will go up to 3. So initially I will be here, then I will go here, then I will be going up to 2. So up to 2 it is fine, but whenever I value becomes 3, at that moment here it will check. So int arr of 3 comma, let us say it's 0. So that means third row and 0th column. So if you check here, this is 0th row, first row and second row. There is no third row here, but it is trying to access the third row. So that will throw an error, that is compilation error guys. And yes, so that will be an error. That's why I said it's an error. Okay, so if you just don't understand, then I'll explain it again. See here, I will be starting from 0 and I will be going up to 3. So whenever I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 0, it will be something like this. So it's 0 and j is starting from 0. So again j will go to 1 and again j will go to 2. So j is changing here, 0 comma 1, 0 comma 2, 0 comma 3. Okay, first run done. Again it will go to the next conditions where I and j will be, I will be now 1. So I will 1 and after j again start from 0. So it will be 0, 1 and 2. So it's 2 comma 1 comma 1, then 1 comma 2. So this is done. Now come to this one. So for this, what will be the I value? I value will be 2. So I value is 2. Again j will be starting from 0, 2 comma 0, then 2 comma 1, here it is comma, and 2 comma 2. Okay, fine, this row is also done. Now the next thing is that it is starting, I mean it is allowed up to I is less than or equal to 3. That means I can go up to 3. And if I goes to 3, that means it will try to access 3 comma inner loop is 0. So 3 comma 0. And you can see there are only two rows, first row, second row and third row. Sorry, zeroth row, first row and second row. There is no third row here. So that's why at this moment it will throw an error, and that is the compilation error. I hope you understood this one, guys, and I have made it clear. So that's what in this video, and for more such interesting videos please do consider subscribing our channel, because we will be uploading these type of off-campus pseudo codes and a lot of coding questions every day. So it will be helpful for your whatever off-campus recruitments are there, and also your subscription is available and valuable for us. So thank you guys, thanks for watching, see you in the next one.